Waste management is an integral part of every community, and with the increasing environmental concerns, there's an abundance of opportunities in this sector. As countries look to tackle mounting waste challenges, businesses and entrepreneurs can leverage on innovative solutions to create economic benefits. Our video script aims to showcase the economic opportunities in waste management, from waste to energy and recycling to composting and waste collection. The waste-to-energy market is expected to soar to $45.5 billion by 2023, with the increasing demand for renewable energy sources. Entrepreneurs can tap into this sector to build profitable businesses while addressing environmental concerns. There's also an opportunity to create jobs in recycling, as more communities prioritize recycling programs to reduce the rate of landfill pollution. With increasing global awareness on the benefits of composting, entrepreneurs can creatively build ventures around the collection and processing of compostable materials. The waste management industry is vast, and opportunities abound in waste sorting, waste collection, and transportation, among others. Our video script aims to highlight the potential in this sector and inspire business owners and investors to take advantage of these opportunities while building sustainable and profitable ventures that aid environmental preservation. Waste management is an essential issue that affects all of us. In recent times, governments and societies are becoming aware of the need to manage waste effectively. The economic opportunities in waste management are vast, and with the right approach, it could have a significant impact on global economies. According to the World Bank, the global waste market is estimated to be around $1 trillion, with the potential to grow to $2 trillion in the next 5 years. The waste management industry is a growing sector that employs millions of people worldwide. In the United States alone, the industry generates around $80 billion in revenue with over 250,000 people employed. The potential for growth is vast, and the industry is forecasted to expand rapidly, with the global waste management market projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 6.5% between 2020 and 2025. In addition to creating job opportunities, proper waste management can also contribute to a healthier environment. A study by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, revealed that 95% of waste can be recycled, reducing the need for landfills and incinerators. This not only helps to prevent pollution but also protects the natural environment. Furthermore, innovations in waste management have led to the development of new technologies and solutions. This includes the use of artificial intelligence and robotics in waste sorting and processing. According to Grand View Research, the global waste sorting robots market size is expected to reach $4.4 billion by 2025, growing at a CAGR of 15.3%. Investing in waste management also has the potential to attract foreign direct investment, FDI. Countries with comprehensive waste management systems are considered more attractive to investors as it signifies good governance and environmental stewardship. In Japan, waste management has become a significant industry, with FDI inflows in the sector exceeding $2.5 billion in 2019. In conclusion, the economic opportunities in waste management cannot be underestimated. From job creation to technological advancements, a more efficient and sustainable waste management system can lead to significant economic benefits. With the world population projected to reach 9.7 billion by 2050, it is imperative that we address waste management issues and capitalize on the opportunities it presents. In conclusion, waste management presents a significant economic opportunity for both developed and developing countries. The adoption of waste-to-energy models and the implementation of circular economy principles in waste management can lead to the creation of new jobs, the expansion of local businesses, and the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions which have a significant impact on climate change. In addition, the proper management of waste can also lead to the conservation of natural resources and the reduction of pollution in local communities, making cities more livable and sustainable. However, despite its potential benefits, the success of waste management in achieving economic growth and environmental sustainability requires a collaborative effort between private and public sectors, communities, and other stakeholders. Governments need to invest in infrastructure and regulatory frameworks that support waste management solutions, while businesses need to adopt circular models and create partnerships to establish more efficient and effective waste.
Effective waste management plays a vital role in water conservation. In the world today, water is a scarce and precious resource that is constantly threatened by pollution and mismanagement. One of the biggest contributors to water pollution is inadequate waste management systems. When garbage is not disposed of properly, it can end up in waterways and pollute the environment. However, there are ways to manage waste effectively that can help conserve water. Proper management of solid waste can save water by reducing the amount of wastewater that needs to be treated. By recycling and composting organic materials, less water is needed for irrigation and less pollution enters the water system. Additionally, treating wastewater can recover water for reuse, which can be especially important in drought-prone areas. In this video, we will explore the significant contribution of effective waste management to water conservation. We will showcase innovative technologies and methods that can be employed to achieve both goals. We will also examine the impact of improper waste management on water resources and the environment. This video will serve as a call to action for individuals, industries, and governments to implement effective waste management practices to conserve water and protect the environment. Effective waste management plays a crucial role in maintaining water conservation and ensuring a sustainable future. By reducing waste and recycling materials, we can greatly reduce the amount of water required in production and disposal processes. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, recycling 1 ton of paper saves up to 7,000 gallons of water. Additionally, proper disposal of hazardous waste prevents toxins from contaminating water sources, preserving the quality of our water supply. In fact, the EPA reports that 85% of the nation's drinking water comes from surface water sources, highlighting the importance of managing waste to protect these delicate ecosystems. By adopting sustainable practices such as composting, reducing plastic waste, and properly disposing of hazardous materials, we can take active steps toward preserving our planet's most precious resource, water. In conclusion, waste management plays a vital role in water conservation efforts. By reducing the waste we produce and properly disposing of it, we can minimize the amount of pollutants that enter our waterways and reduce the strain on our water resources. Recycling helps to conserve water by lessening the need for virgin raw materials in manufacturing processes. Additionally, composting organic waste can help improve soil health and reduce the need for irrigation. The implementation of advanced waste treatment technologies such as wastewater treatment plants can help recover resources from wastewater and reuse the treated water for irrigation, industrial processes, and non-potable purposes. The use of rainwater harvesting can help reduce the demand on municipal water sources for irrigation, toilet flushing, and firefighting. Overall, incorporating effective waste management strategies into our daily lives is essential for the sustainable management of our water resources. By realizing the value of water and the role it plays in our existence, we can devise innovative.
Our world is facing a waste crisis. Landfills are overflowing, and the oceans are choked with plastic. But what if we could turn this waste into a resource? What if we could create a circular economy, where waste is no longer a burden but a valuable input for new products and services? This is the vision behind implementing a circular economy for waste management. By designing products for recyclability, capturing waste streams as raw materials, and regenerating materials at the end of their life, we can create a closed-loop system that reduces waste, conserves resources, and creates economic value. But the transition to a circular economy won't be easy. It will require new partnerships between businesses, governments, and consumers. It will require new technologies and systems for collecting, sorting, and processing waste. And it will require a shift in mindset, from viewing waste as a problem to seeing it as an opportunity. But the benefits are clear: a cleaner, more sustainable future where waste is no longer a liability but an asset. Join us on a journey towards a circular economy for waste management, and help create a better world for generations to come. Every year, the world generates billions of tons of waste, causing serious environmental and health hazards. However, instead of treating waste as an unwanted burden, it can be viewed as a valuable resource. This is where the concept of a circular economy comes in. By implementing a circular economy approach to waste management, we can transform the way we deal with our waste. According to a recent study by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, implementing a circular economy for waste management could potentially create a net benefit of $4. 5 trillion by 2030. This means that not only can we reduce the environmental impact of waste, but we can also create economic opportunities. One key aspect of a circular economy is the idea of extending the lifespan of products through repair, refurbishment, and sharing models. This can significantly reduce the amount of waste generated, as well as the demand for new products. In fact, a report by the European Environment Agency states that increasing product lifetimes by just 20 could result in a 6 reduction in carbon emissions. Another important aspect of a circular economy is designing products with recyclability and reuse in mind. This means using materials that can be easily separated and recovered, as well as designing products that can be easily disassembled and repaired. By doing so, we can reduce waste and minimize the need for virgin resources. Overall, a circular economy offers a sustainable and economically beneficial solution to waste management. By taking this approach, we can reduce waste, minimize environmental impact, and create new economic opportunities. With statistics showing the potential benefits, it's time to start implementing a circular economy for waste management. In conclusion, implementing a circular economy for waste management is crucial for a sustainable future. By shifting our focus from a linear take-make-dispose model to one that values reducing waste, reusing and recycling, we can reduce the environmental impact of our waste and potentially create new economic opportunities. In order for this to be successful, it requires collaboration between government, businesses, and consumers. Governments should introduce policies that encourage waste minimization, and businesses should focus on redesigning products that are more durable, reusable and recyclable. Consumers can also play a significant role in reducing waste by making conscious choices and practicing recycling and composting. The transition to a circular economy is not an easy task, but it is essential in tackling climate change and protecting the environment. Turning waste into a resource is not just good for the environment, it is also good for business and society. Furthermore, it creates a cleaner and healthier environment for everyone, including future generations. By embracing a circular economy, we can.
In today's digital age, the use of electronic devices has become more pervasive than ever. With the constant advancement of technology, these electronic devices have a shorter lifespan, leading to the generation of e-waste. E-waste refers to discarded electronic devices or appliances, which can contain hazardous substances that pose a risk to the environment, public health, and human life. The proper management of e-waste can be a daunting challenge, but it also presents a significant opportunity for businesses and society. Our video script will explore the challenges and opportunities of managing e-waste and provide solutions to mitigate the impact of e-waste on our environment. We will discuss the proper disposal and recycling of end-of-life electronic devices, how to extend the lifespan of electronics and appliances through repair and refurbishment, the significant economic potential of e-waste recycling and recovery, and the importance of creating sustainable e-waste management policies. We will also delve into the role that individuals, businesses, and governments can play in tackling the e-waste challenge, highlighting the innovative technologies and initiatives that are helping to create a more sustainable future. Join us on our journey to unlocking the potential of e-waste management and discovering the opportunities it presents. Managing e-waste is a major challenge in today's rapidly growing technological world. The proliferation of electronic devices and their short lifespan has led to an alarming increase in e-waste. According to the UN, the world generated 44.7 million tons of e-waste in 2016, and this number is expected to double by 2050, meaning over 120 million tons of e-waste will be generated yearly. In addition to the environmental concerns this presents, e-waste also poses significant health risks, with heavy metals and other toxic substances present in many electronic devices. Despite these challenges, there are also opportunities for managing e-waste in responsible and innovative ways. For example, in 2019, the global e-waste management market was valued at $5 billion and is projected to grow to $4 billion by 2027. This growth presents opportunities for the development of new technology and infrastructure to manage e-waste. Additionally, the reuse and recycling of e-waste materials can result in significant cost savings and reduced carbon footprint. In 2019, the recycling of e-waste contributed to an estimated 15.9 million tons reduction in CO2 emissions globally. However, effective management of e-waste requires collaboration and action from all stakeholders. This includes governments, companies, and individuals. Many countries have implemented policies and regulations to encourage proper e-waste management. However, the effectiveness of these policies is often limited by a lack of enforcement and awareness. To address this issue, education and awareness-raising campaigns must be developed to educate consumers on the importance of responsible e-waste management. In addition, companies that produce electronic devices have a responsibility to design products that can be easily recycled and to take back their products when they reach the end of their life cycle. In conclusion, managing e-waste presents significant challenges and opportunities for sustainable development. Effective management requires collaboration and action from governments, companies, and individuals. While there is still a lot of work to be done, increased awareness, innovation, and responsible management practices can help to make a positive impact. In conclusion, managing e-waste challenges and opportunities requires a coordinated effort from all stakeholders. Consumers, governments, and entrepreneurs must work hand in hand to adopt green solutions that are environmentally friendly and promote sustainability. It is imperative to leverage existing policies, regulations, and best practices to minimize the negative impact of e-waste on the environment and human health. Consumers must be educated on how to dispose of their electronics responsibly, while manufacturers must adopt circular economy principles that will allow them to reclaim valuable resources used in production. Governments must also play their role by creating a favorable environment for e-waste recycling and reducing the reliance on landfills. On the other hand, entrepreneurs must take advantage of the available opportunities and invest in developing innovative technologies for e-waste management.
Microplastics, tiny bits of plastic smaller than 5 millimeters in length, have become a major environmental threat across the globe. Due to our modern lifestyle of convenience, these microplastics are found in everything from our clothes to our cosmetics and even in our food. These tiny particles may not seem like a significant challenge, but they are causing immense harm to the environment. Microplastics and waste are being collected in landfills, oceans, and even our own bodies, causing severe damage to the environment and wildlife. The upcoming video explores the various issues related to microplastics and waste and how they pose a threat to the environment. The video highlights how microplastics are entering different ecosystems and causing damage to wildlife. Moreover, the video showcases how these tiny microplastics have also been found in our drinking water and food, thereby putting our health at risk. The video also explores how countries and organizations are taking steps to tackle this issue and mitigate the damage caused by microplastics. Through interviews with scientists, experts, and activists, the video provides a comprehensive understanding of this complex issue and suggests ways in which we can all make a difference in our daily lives. Don't miss out on this critical video that sheds light on one of the most significant environmental concerns of our time. Microplastics have become a growing concern in recent years due to their impact on the environment. These small plastic particles, usually measuring less than 5 millimeters, are found in various products and can easily enter the waste stream. In fact, according to a study, approximately 8 million metric tons of plastic waste enters the ocean each year, the equivalent of one garbage truck of plastic entering the ocean every minute. Once these microplastics enter the environment, they pose a significant threat to marine life. A report shows that up to 700 species, including turtles, fish, and seabirds, are impacted by plastic in our oceans. Furthermore, when microplastics are consumed by marine organisms, they can cause lethal injuries and even slow down their physiological processes. The effects of microplastics are not limited to marine ecosystems only. They also impact human health through the food chain. Studies suggest that humans consume an average of 50,000 particles of microplastics per year. It's high time that society acknowledges the issue and works towards reducing plastic waste. Educational campaigns, proper disposal techniques, and recycling initiatives are the first steps to curbing the effects of microplastics on the environment and safeguarding the health of both humans and marine life. In conclusion, microplastics are a growing threat to the environment. They are present in large quantities in our waste and have a significant impact on ecosystems, marine life, and ultimately human health. However, there are a few things we can do to reduce the microplastic load in our waste. First, we can switch to more sustainable alternatives and reduce our consumption of single-use plastics.
Air pollution is one of the most dangerous environmental issues we face today. Every day, our cities are bombarded with harmful particles and gases that negatively affect our health and contribute to the destruction of our planet. But what if we told you that we could do something about it? Implementing efficient waste management practices is one of the most effective ways to prevent air pollution. By properly disposing of our waste, we can significantly decrease the amount of harmful gases emitted into the atmosphere. This includes proper recycling and composting, reducing food waste, and limiting the use of single-use plastics. In this video, we'll take a closer look at how waste management plays a crucial role in air pollution prevention. We'll explore the different techniques that can be used to manage waste effectively, and the benefits they can provide. From creating cleaner air to reducing our carbon footprint, there's no denying that proper waste management can make a significant impact on the health of our planet. Join us on this journey towards a cleaner and sustainable future. Let's work together to prevent air pollution through efficient waste management. Air pollution is one of the most significant environmental concerns of the modern world, with roughly 7 million premature deaths attributed to it each year. It is caused by the release of pollutants into the air, including gases, particles, and biological molecules. One of the major contributors to air pollution is the inefficient management of waste. In fact, according to the World Bank, worldwide, solid waste disposal generates 5% of global greenhouse gas emissions, which is more than the emissions from aviation. Another shocking statistic from the World Health Organization shows that 91% of the world's population lives in places where air quality exceeds the guidelines limits. However, the problem of air pollution through inefficient waste management can be solved through a focus on reducing, reusing, and recycling waste. This can be achieved through community initiatives, better waste management policies, and individual responsibility. To begin with, reducing the amount of waste produced is the first step to preventing air pollution. This can be done by embracing the 3 Rs: reduce, reuse, and recycle. For instance, instead of buying single-use plastic water bottles, we can opt for multi-use water bottles made of glass or stainless steel. This small action alone can prevent thousands of plastic bottles from ending up in the landfill and subsequently, contaminating the air. Moreover, effective community-level waste management systems can be put in place. Governments and policymakers can work together to prioritize the development and improvement of waste management facilities and infrastructure. For example, Sweden and Japan have incredibly efficient waste management systems that lead to almost zero waste being sent to landfills. By working together, communities can adopt similar systems that create a more sustainable environment. Lastly, individual responsibility is key to preventing air pollution through efficient waste management. We can each take steps to reduce our waste production, such as saying no to plastic bags or choosing reusable products. It's important to understand that our actions have a direct impact on the environment and the air we breathe. In conclusion, air pollution through inefficient waste management is a significant challenge that requires immediate attention and action. With a concerted effort to reduce, reuse, and recycle waste, implement better waste management policies, and embrace individual responsibility, we can all play a role in preserving the environment and preventing air pollution. It's up to us to make a positive difference and create a better world for ourselves and future generations. In conclusion, it's important to realize that managing waste is more than just a simple task, it's a responsibility. Inefficient waste management is one of the major causes of air pollution which affects health and the environment. By following the best practices, we can mitigate these issues and make way for a better future. In addition to reducing waste and reusing or recycling, promoting cleaner energy sources, investing in technology to manage emissions, and avoiding open burning can contribute to preventing air pollution. Education and awareness about environmental issues can also help to bring about positive changes. As individuals, we have the power to make a difference and protect our planet for future generations. Remember, it all starts with small steps and perseverance. We must strive to be better for our planet and ourselves. Let's commit to a cleaner and brighter future by creating. It's no secret that schools generate a lot of waste. From the cafeteria to the classroom, paper, plastics, and food waste are all common offenders. But reducing waste in schools is more than just a matter of convenience or cleanliness. It's a critical step in creating a more sustainable future for our planet. That's why we've created a comprehensive video guide on strategies for reducing waste in schools. In this video, we'll explore a range of practical tips and strategies that schools can implement to reduce their waste output. We'll start with innovations in the cafeteria, where small changes like composting, reusable utensils, and meal planning can make a huge difference. From there, we'll dive into the classroom and the office to discuss ways to minimize paper and plastic waste. We'll also highlight opportunities to recycle, donate, or repurpose materials that might otherwise end up in the landfill. But it's not just about changing habits. Effective waste reduction requires a culture shift that values sustainability and environmental stewardship. That's why we'll also include tips for getting students, parents, and faculty on board with your waste reduction efforts. With our video guide, you'll have everything you need to create a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable school environment. Did you know that the average school generates around 50 pounds of waste per student, per school year? That's a shocking statistic that shows how much work needs to be done to reduce waste in our education system. Fortunately, there are a plethora of strategies that schools can implement to cut down on the amount of waste they produce each year. One such strategy is to introduce recycling programs throughout the school. According to studies, schools that implement these programs can reduce their solid waste by up to 20%. By providing students with recycling bins in classrooms and other common areas, schools can encourage them to recycle paper, plastic bottles, and other materials instead of throwing them in the trash. Another strategy that schools can adopt is to use digital resources instead of physical ones. This not only reduces the amount of paper waste in the school, but also saves money in the long run. By providing students with access to electronic textbooks, homework, and assignments, schools can drastically reduce the amount of printing that takes place. Additionally, schools can opt to use eco-friendly cleaning products and supplies, which are not only better for the environment but also for the health of students and staff. For example, using microfiber cloths instead of paper towels to clean surfaces can save schools thousands of dollars per year and significantly reduce waste. Schools can also promote sustainable practices by establishing composting programs. According to research, food scraps and yard waste make up around 30% of the solid waste stream in the U.S. By composting these materials, schools can reduce this waste significantly and also create a natural fertilizer that can be used for their gardens and landscaping. Lastly, schools can encourage students and staff to embrace sustainable practices in their daily lives. By educating students on the impact of waste and providing them with opportunities to make a difference, schools can inspire them to be more mindful of their actions and make environmentally conscious choices. In conclusion, reducing waste in schools requires a multifaceted approach that involves recycling programs, digital resources, eco-friendly cleaning supplies, composting programs, and education. By adopting these strategies, schools can significantly reduce the amount of waste they produce each year and promote a healthier, more sustainable environment for all. In conclusion, it is essential to prioritize waste management in schools to minimize the negative impacts on the environment and the school community. By implementing strategies like reducing paper consumption, composting, recycling, and donating unused food and supplies, schools can significantly decrease their waste output. Additionally, it is crucial to educate and raise awareness among students and staff about the importance of waste reduction and how their actions can make a significant difference. Encouraging the adoption of sustainable practices through school-wide initiatives and events can also create a culture of responsible waste management. Finally, establishing partnerships with local waste management companies and recycling centers can broaden schools' waste reduction efforts, and schools can even use this as an opportunity to teach students about sustainability and environmental conservation. Overall, promoting eco-friendly practices in schools is essential.
In today's world, waste management is of utmost importance. With the ever-increasing amount of waste generated each day, we need to come up with innovative methods to handle it. Waste incineration is one such process that has garnered a lot of attention in recent times. Contrary to popular belief, incineration has many environmental advantages. Incinerators can be fitted with advanced technologies that can reduce emissions, making it highly efficient. It can also reduce landfills, which, in turn, reduces the greenhouse gases emission from it. It is an excellent choice for biomass waste materials such as agricultural waste, food waste, and animal waste, which can be used to generate energy, reducing the use of non-renewable resources like fossil fuels. In addition, some incinerators can recover metals, which can be recycled and reused for other purposes, thus reducing the need for new resources. Waste incineration is also an excellent option for hazardous waste. It ensures that hazardous and toxic waste is disposed of safely. Waste incineration can significantly reduce the amount of waste sent to the landfill, which can release methane, a potent greenhouse gas. By incinerating waste, we can use it as a resource, reduce pollution, and help protect the environment. Waste incineration offers numerous environmental advantages that are often overlooked. According to recent research, the process of incineration significantly reduces the amount of waste deposited in landfills, accounting for up to 90% of waste reduction. This means that landfills, which have historically been some of the biggest culprits of environmental degradation, significantly decrease in size and impact. Moreover, the incineration of waste can potentially generate power, thus reducing reliance on non-renewable energy sources. In fact, modern waste incineration plants are designed to generate energy by using the heat produced in the burning process to produce steam, which in turn powers turbines. This translates to a significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions and contributes to the global fight against climate change. Another significant advantage of waste incineration is the reduction of hazardous waste materials. These materials, which can be highly toxic and harmful to the environment and human health, can be neutralized or decomposed during the incineration process, thus preventing harmful substances from entering the environment. In addition, waste incineration also helps to reduce pest infestation and the spread of disease. By eliminating waste, incineration effectively eliminates the breeding grounds of pests and reduces the risk of disease outbreaks, which can have devastating consequences for both humans and wildlife. Despite its many advantages, however, the process of waste incineration has been met with criticism due to concerns surrounding emissions and public health. However, modern waste incineration plants use advanced technology and rigorous monitoring procedures to ensure that any emissions are well below established safety thresholds. In fact, a recent study by the UK Environment Agency found that waste incineration was safer and caused fewer health issues compared to other forms of waste disposal methods. In conclusion, waste incineration offers significant environmental advantages that cannot be ignored. From reducing landfill accumulation to generating energy and preventing hazardous substances from entering the environment, incineration holds great promise for a cleaner and healthier future. As technology continues to advance and regulations become more stringent, the environmental benefits of waste incineration will continue to outweigh any perceived drawbacks. In conclusion, waste incineration presents a viable solution to the mounting waste management challenges that communities face every day. Rather than perpetuating the landfill system that compromises air, soil, and water quality, incineration ensures the complete destruction of all waste, converting it into heat and energy. The incineration process drastically reduces the space needed to store waste, making it an efficient method for cities struggling to create more space for burgeoning populations. Additionally, it helps to alleviate the strain on natural resources, such as metals and wood, that are often extracted for the production of energy. The environmental advantages of waste incineration are numerous, including the production of energy from sources that would otherwise go to waste, the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, and the preservation of landfills for only the most hazardous materials. Waste-to-energy incineration has huge benefits such as environmental cleanup, creating renewable energy, and reducing the demand of virgin materials. In the face of climate change and a growing population,
Waste incineration is emerging as a promising solution to environmental waste management. With the right policies and regulations in place, it has the potential to foster the development of highly sustainable cities, enhance public health and well-being, and create countless high-quality jobs. Together, we must commit to continuing to explore the many benefits.
As the global population continues to grow, the world's waste crisis continues to get worse. However, with advancements in technology, waste management as we know it is changing rapidly. The future of waste management is all about innovative technologies and opportunities that are changing the game. This video will explore some of the most exciting innovations in waste management that are paving the way for a cleaner and more sustainable world. From 3D printed waste disposal systems to robotic waste sorting, these technological advancements are making waste management more efficient and effective than ever before. Additionally, this video will cover the opportunities for businesses and entrepreneurs to get involved in waste management innovation. With an increasing demand for sustainable solutions, there has never been a better time to invest in the future of waste management. Join us as we explore the cutting-edge innovations and opportunities that are reshaping the way we think about waste. Together, we can create a future where waste is a valuable resource, rather than a burden on the environment. The future of waste management is not only critical for our environment, but also for the sustainability of our planet. According to a report by the World Bank, global waste generation is expected to increase by 70 by 2050, with developing countries leading the way. This presents an enormous challenge but also an immense opportunity for innovation and progression. Fortunately, there are already significant advancements happening in the industry. For instance, circular economy models, where waste is treated as a resource, are becoming increasingly popular. Innovative waste-to-energy technologies that convert waste into energy are also being developed and implemented. Furthermore, smart waste management solutions, using sensors and data analysis, can optimize operations and reduce waste. Organizations are also taking a more significant responsibility in managing their waste, with companies such as IKEA committing to becoming a circular business by 2030. In conclusion, the future of waste management is brimming with possibility and innovation. By embracing advancements and investing in sustainable solutions, we can not only address the monumental challenges we face with waste, but also implement long-term, positive change for our planet. In conclusion, the future of waste management looks promising with several innovative approaches and technologies being developed and implemented around the world. From advanced recycling techniques to waste-to-energy projects and automated garbage collection systems, waste management has come a long way from just dumping waste in landfills. As consumers, we also have a significant role to play by adopting eco-friendly habits, minimizing waste generation, and choosing sustainable products and packaging. Governments and private organizations can collaborate to invest in research and development of new waste management solutions and incentivize individuals and businesses to optimize waste reduction and recycling efforts. As the population continues to grow, and climate change becomes a more pressing concern, there is a dire need to transform the waste management sector. However, it is only through collective and concerted efforts that we can move towards a more sustainable future.
The role of community involvement in waste management is a vital aspect that cannot be overlooked. This video will explore the different ways community involvement can help to reduce waste and its impact on the environment. In the trailer, we will see how the community plays a key role in the waste management process. We will be introduced to experts in the field who will highlight just how important community involvement can be. We will also see different case studies where communities have taken the initiative to address waste management crises in their areas. One of the key takeaways from the trailer will be the impact of community-led initiatives on waste management. We will see how small steps taken at the community level can create bigger changes in the environment. We will also explore innovative ways in which communities can come together to tackle the challenges of waste management through education, advocacy, and awareness. The trailer will also showcase the importance of proper waste disposal and how it affects our health, ecosystems, and climate. It will highlight the broad scope of waste management, including recycling, composting, and waste reduction. Ultimately, the role of community involvement in waste management seeks to empower individuals to take charge of their environment and work together towards a more sustainable future. In today's world, waste management has become a significant concern for everyone, and human activities are the primary causes of environmental damage. According to the World Bank, the world produces 2.01 billion metric tons of solid waste annually, and this number is expected to increase by 70 by 2050. In addition, a UNESCO report shows that only 38% of waste is currently treated effectively, with the remainder either ending up in landfills, polluting water bodies, or being burned in public areas. Amid these sobering statistics, one crucial aspect of waste management that can't be overlooked is community involvement. Communities play a vital role in reducing waste generation at the source, sorting and separating waste, and ensuring that uncollected waste doesn't end up littering public spaces. When communities are involved in waste management, they develop an appreciation of their environment and its sanitation needs, leading to more sustainable waste management practices. Research shows that involving communities in waste management can lead to a 30% reduction in waste collection costs, as communities become more responsible for their waste. Furthermore, community involvement has a significant impact on recycling rates, with municipalities that involve communities in recycling seeing an increase in their recycling rates by up to 30%. On top of that, community involvement in waste management can also create jobs and improve livelihoods. For example, in some parts of the world, community members collect and sell recyclables, providing an alternative source of income. In conclusion, community involvement in waste management is crucial in promoting environmental protection and sustainable development. It can significantly reduce waste generation, lead to more efficient waste collection, improve recycling rates, create jobs, and empower communities to take ownership of their environment. We all have a role to play in waste management, and involving communities is an essential step towards a cleaner and healthier planet. In conclusion, community involvement plays a pivotal role in waste management. By actively participating in waste reduction efforts through recycling, composting, and education initiatives, communities can significantly reduce waste in landfills and its negative impacts on the environment. It is important for individuals, businesses, and local governments to work together to create sustainable waste management systems, as it improves the overall quality of life for everyone. The benefits of community involvement in waste management are far-reaching and varied, from reducing greenhouse gas emissions to saving resources and energy, to creating a cleaner, healthier environment. Moreover, community involvement helps create a sense of ownership and responsibility for the environment and raises awareness about the importance of protecting it. As waste generation continues to rise, it is vital to encourage and support community efforts in waste management. With continued collaboration and
the plastic waste issue is one that's gained significant global attention in the past few years, and for a good reason. Plastic waste is affecting our oceans, wildlife, and even human health. In this video, we'll delve into how the world is addressing this challenge. We'll discuss the science behind plastic pollution and how it breaks down into microplastics that are harmful to all forms of life. Then, we'll explore some of the solutions that businesses and individuals are adopting to combat this problem. From developing new biodegradable materials to cleaning up our oceans, we showcase the innovative strategies being employed worldwide to tackle plastic waste. We'll also learn about the new laws and regulations governments around the world are enacting to help curb the use of single-use plastics. Our video will end on a hopeful note, highlighting how everyone can contribute to solving this problem, whether it's making small changes in our everyday lives or supporting organizations that work on cleaner technologies. Together, we can tackle the global challenge of plastic waste and create a cleaner, healthier planet for us all. The world is facing an unprecedented crisis as plastic waste continues to inundate our oceans, landfills, and even our air. The numbers are staggering. An estimated 8 million metric tons of plastic waste enter the ocean every year, and if current trends continue, there could be more plastic in the ocean than fish by 2050. In fact, A recent study found microplastics in snow samples from remote parts of the Arctic. This is not just an environmental problem, but also a human health issue, as plastic has been found in our food, water, and even air. But it's not all doom and gloom, there are solutions. Some countries have implemented plastic bag bans, and others have introduced taxes on single-use plastics. In addition, there are innovative technologies emerging that can turn plastic waste into useful materials or even energy. A recent example is a company in the UK that has developed a process to turn plastic waste into hydrogen fuel. However, addressing the plastic waste problem is a global challenge that requires concerted efforts from all countries, businesses, and individuals. We need to reduce our reliance on single-use plastics and move towards a circular economy where waste is minimized and materials are reused. This means rethinking our approach to packaging, investing in recycling infrastructure, and shifting towards more sustainable production and consumption patterns. The time to act is now. Let's work together to tackle this global challenge and create a better, more sustainable future for ourselves and future generations. In conclusion, addressing the global challenge of plastic waste requires a multifaceted approach. This includes reducing the use of single-use plastics, increasing recycling and waste management infrastructure, and educating individuals and businesses on proper plastic disposal. Governments can play a crucial role in implementing policies and regulations to encourage responsible plastic use and improve waste management systems. However, lasting change will also require participation and action from individuals and companies. By making small but impactful changes in our daily lives, such as using reusable bags and water bottles, we can collectively make a big difference in reducing plastic waste. It's time for everyone to take responsibility for our plastic consumption and waste, and work towards a cleaner and more sustainable future. With continued efforts and collaboration, we can.
Landfill management and its effect on the environment is a crucial subject that demands our attention. Our society today has become far too reliant on disposable products that ultimately end up in landfills. Unfortunately, landfills are not only an eyesore, but they also wreak havoc on our environment. Toxic chemicals and hazardous materials get into our water supply, air, and soil, and even our health is at risk. The problem is that many of us are not aware of the negative impacts that landfill management has on our environment. In this video, we will discuss the importance of proper landfill management and how it affects not only our environment but also our economy. We will explore the different types of waste that end up in landfills, and highlight the importance of reducing, reusing and recycling. Additionally, we will investigate the latest technology and best practices for sustainable landfill management. Through this video, we hope to raise awareness on the importance of proper landfill management and motivate people to make informed decisions for a cleaner, healthier and more sustainable environment. It is time to take action and make a difference. Join us as we discuss landfill management and its effect on the environment. Landfill management is a crucial aspect of our modern-day existence, as waste generation continues to increase at an alarming rate. In 2018 alone, the United States generated close to 292 million tons of municipal solid waste, with an average per capita generation of 4.9 pounds per day. These waste products pose a significant threat to our environment, as they often contain toxic chemicals that can seep into groundwater, pollute soil and air, and endanger the health of both humans and animals. Despite the potential dangers, landfills remain a prevalent solution to waste management across the world. In the U.S. alone, there are over 3,000 active landfills, covering close to 115,000 acres of land. However, operating these landfills can create further environmental stressors, such as the release of greenhouse gases like methane and carbon dioxide. In 2018, landfills in the United States alone accounted for 114 million metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions. Landfills also consume valuable land resources, with each operating site occupying anywhere from tens to hundreds of acres. The sheer volume of waste that ends up at these sites also means that they require regular upkeep, with bulldozers constantly leveling the top and compaction vehicles moving back and forth throughout the day. The noise generated by these activities is not only disruptive to local wildlife, but it can also create an uncomfortable living environment for nearby residents. Lastly, the management of landfills can have a significant impact on our lives, particularly those in low-income areas. While landfill workers are exposed to harmful chemicals and pollutants daily, residents living nearby can also face health risks. Studies have shown that living within a 3-mile radius of a landfill can increase the likelihood of developing lung cancer, while children who grow up in close proximity to landfills report a higher incidence of asthma and other respiratory illnesses. As our population grows and consumption habits continue to shift, it is clear that landfill management will remain a critical issue in safeguarding our environment. Although it can seem like an insurmountable problem, there are solutions. Implementing sustainable waste management strategies, such as recycling, composting, and reducing waste generation through education and community action, can reduce our reliance on landfills and foster a healthier, more sustainable future for us all. In conclusion, landfill management is a crucial aspect that we need to consider if we want to protect our environment. We need to change our attitude towards the way we handle waste if we want to reduce its negative impacts. Implementing sustainable waste management practices can significantly improve the quality of life for everyone living on this planet. We must try to reduce the amount of waste we produce. We can practice this in our daily lives by reducing, reusing, and recycling. We need to be responsible for our actions and make a conscious effort to minimize our ecological footprint. The government should also create policies that encourage waste reduction and proper waste disposal. We must work together to come up with innovative solutions to the challenges posed by the ever-growing waste problem. In conclusion, it's time for all of us to take responsibility.
In today's world, waste management is one of the major challenges faced by governments and communities alike. The problem has been exacerbated by the continuous growth in population and technological advancements. Waste management is no longer just a matter of collecting it and taking it away, but rather a science that requires active public awareness. Public awareness is critical in waste management because it allows people to understand the importance of managing waste for sustainable development. Our video script aims to highlight the role of public awareness in waste management and how it can be used to develop innovative solutions for addressing the problem of waste management. The script will explore how public awareness can help people to understand the importance of recycling, reducing, and reusing as a way of managing waste. Through the video, audiences can learn about sustainable waste management practices and the impact of proper waste management on preserving the environment and ensuring a healthier world for future generations. The video will showcase examples of successful waste management initiatives that have been implemented in different communities and how public awareness has been used to drive their adoption. Public awareness plays a critical role in effective waste management. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, Americans generated 292.4 million tons of municipal solid waste in 2018 alone. This statistic highlights the significance of sustainable waste practices and the importance of educating society on its impact on the environment. A lack of awareness can lead to improper disposal and increased pollution. In fact, 91% of plastic in the world is not recycled, leading to alarming levels of contamination in our oceans and wildlife. Public education initiatives can help alleviate this problem, enabling individuals to make conscious decisions about their waste disposal practices. For instance, campaigns that promote recycling, composting, and reducing single-use products can have a significant impact on mitigating waste. By raising awareness about the negative effects of careless waste practices and their impact on global health and safety, we can ensure a cleaner and more sustainable future for generations to come. In conclusion, public awareness plays a critical role in waste management. It enables individuals to make informed decisions about waste and its impact on the environment. Public awareness is a key driver for a sustainable and effective waste management system. It can help in reducing the amount of waste generated, promote recycling, and encourage the adoption of eco-friendly practices. The creation of a conducive environment for proper waste management requires the participation of everyone in society. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the government, waste management companies, and individuals to collaborate to achieve a cleaner and healthier environment. By making waste management part of our lifestyles, we can reduce our carbon footprint and create a cleaner, greener future. Let us continue to raise public awareness about waste management and encourage everyone to take responsibility for their waste. It is important to remember that every small action counts, and together,
fashion waste is one of the most pressing issues that the world is currently facing. The environmental impact of this industry has been a major cause of concern, and it's time to take action. Our upcoming video focuses on the importance of reducing fashion waste for environmental sustainability. In the trailer, we will shed light on the staggering statistics that reveal the true extent of the problem. Every year, millions of tons of clothing are discarded, leading to an alarming amount of waste. But it's not just the waste that's the issue. The fashion industry is also a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions and water pollution. We will delve into the different ways in which we can combat this issue. From supporting sustainable fashion brands to thrifting and upcycling, there are plenty of ways to reduce our fashion footprint. Our video will showcase real-life examples and success stories that inspire viewers to make a change. We will also explore the role of technology in reducing fashion waste, such as 3D printing and blockchain technology. Ultimately, our video aims to educate and encourage viewers about the importance of reducing fashion waste. We hope to spread awareness and empower individuals to make a positive impact on the environment through their fashion choices. In today's fast-paced fashion industry, where trends come and go as quickly as the blink of an eye, the amount of waste generated is staggering. Every year, billions of garments end up in the landfill, polluting the environment and contributing to already critical climate change. Research shows that around 92 million tons of textile waste is generated annually, leading to a significant amount of carbon footprint. The fast fashion industry alone produces 1.2 billion tons of greenhouse gases every year, which is higher than the combined aviation and shipping industry. The United Nations predicts that the fashion industry's greenhouse gas emissions could rise by 50 by 2030, further exacerbating the climate crisis. Therefore, it becomes crucial that we all collectively take necessary steps to reduce our fashion waste for environmental sustainability. One way to reduce fashion waste is by promoting better habits and mindful choices. Evidence shows that the average American throws away over 80 pounds of clothing every year, out of which 95 could have been recycled. Choosing responsibly made garments and shopping from ethical and sustainable brands that incorporate ecological practices is an excellent way to reduce waste. Another way is by opting for rental and second-hand options, reducing the demand for new products and extending the life cycle of garments. Even small steps like mending and upcycling old clothes can make a significant difference. When we mend or upcycle old clothes, we reduce the amount of textile that eventually ends up in landfills, thus reducing the carbon footprint. It's time we all step up and do our part in reducing fashion waste for environmental sustainability. By investing in eco-friendly and sustainable fashion options, we reduce the negative impact on the environment and help make the fashion industry more sustainable. By implementing mindful practices, every single one of us can make a positive difference to the planet.
Every year, we generate millions of tons of waste that damage our environment and impact our health. Traditional waste management systems have failed to keep up with the rapidly growing waste problem, resulting in overflowing landfills and polluted rivers. This is where social entrepreneurship comes in to fill the gap. Social entrepreneurs have taken the initiative to tackle waste management challenges through innovative solutions that not only reduce waste but also create positive social and environmental impacts. From recycling to upcycling, composting, and waste-to-energy technologies, social entrepreneurs are leading the way towards sustainable waste management practices. In this video, we will explore the role of social entrepreneurship in waste management and showcase some inspiring examples of social entrepreneurs who are making a difference in their communities. We will hear from experts on the potential of social entrepreneurship to transform waste management, unleash hidden value in waste, and create new socio-economic opportunities. We will also highlight the challenges faced by social entrepreneurs in scaling their impact and collaborating with other stakeholders. In the end, our goal is to inspire and empower viewers to take action towards creating a more sustainable future by supporting social entrepreneurship and waste management. Social entrepreneurship has emerged as a promising solution to address the global issue of waste management. According to statistics, around 2.01 billion tons of solid waste are generated globally each year, with low-income countries being the worst affected. The uncontrolled disposal of waste leads to environmental degradation, health hazards, and economic losses. However, social entrepreneurs are driving impactful change in waste management by introducing innovative solutions. For instance, through upcycling, waste can be transformed into valuable resources, thereby reducing landfill waste. Additionally, social entrepreneurs are also raising awareness among communities to take responsibility for their waste, promoting waste segregation and recycling. In doing so, they are not only transforming the waste management sector but also addressing the issue of poverty by creating job opportunities for people at the grassroots level. With the rising spirit of social entrepreneurship, we can achieve a cleaner and healthier planet while empowering local communities. In conclusion, social entrepreneurship has proven to be an effective solution in the area of waste management. Through innovation and collaboration, social entrepreneurs have been able to come up with creative ways to address the issue of waste disposal and create sustainable development. By working towards achieving a better future for the planet, social entrepreneurs are not only doing their part in conserving the environment but also creating lasting social impact. It is important to note that waste management is not only a concern for the environment but also for public health. Thus, social entrepreneurship can be viewed as a tool to improve overall community well-being through waste management solutions. As we move towards a more sustainable future, it is crucial that we prioritize the role of social entrepreneurship in waste management. This means investing in more social ventures that focus on sustainability and working towards creating policies that support the growth of social entrepreneurship in this sector. By harnessing the power of innovation and collaboration, social entrepreneurship holds a key role in transforming our world